No, but there is a car accident. People were injured, and there's a car flipped over. All right, guys. Hopefully it's in horizontal mode here. I do believe it is. We did have a car accident over on St. Anthony, approaching Dale Street. They did have injuries here. Again, we did have a rollover accident. Hopefully you guys can see a horizontal view here. Not sure exactly how the car accident happened. They do have it blocked off in both directions here. Do have a couple medic rigs as well as fire rigs. Police are blocking it off in both directions. I don't know if the chat is popping up properly here, but okay, it pops up a little bit differently on this one. Not sure if this dog here was in the car at the time. It does appear everybody is out of the car at the moment. It came out as a couple car accident with injuries. We do have a few people over here. I'm pretty sure they were involved as well. I was going to try and do, I was going to try my horizontal view here, doing a live while driving, just to test it out. It does appear that everybody is out of the vehicle. Not sure the extent of the injuries at the moment. again, we are between St. Anthony, or we are on St. Anthony, Rondo, between Dale Street. Looks like we're on Kent and Rondo. I know I don't usually like going live when Bob Fletcher's live, just because, you know, a lot of people are watching his live, so. Yeah, I know the dog is definitely a support animal for sure. I mean, I have 2 dogs myself, and they're the most precious things that I have. I am unsure how this vehicle flipped over. It just came out a couple minutes ago. We do have multiple different groups here. We have this lady here, we have these people here, as well as these people here. I do only see possibly 2 vehicles that were involved, which are these 2 vehicles, but I am unsure how that car flipped. Hopefully you guys enjoy the horizontal view here. Definitely do think it catches the scene more. We also have St. Paul's Finest blocking off the streets. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I haven't seen them out tonight. I haven't really seen their live yet tonight. Yeah, you know, any car accident's unfortunate, especially when someone gets hurt. So I'm really hoping that no one was hurt in this incident. I am working on posting a video as we speak. It is uploading. I know you guys are going to have mixed emotions about how I interacted with the police, but they were very excessive for a few kids yesterday. And I mean, when I say kids, they were less than 13 years old. A few of these officers that are on scene right now were actually there yesterday. A couple of those guys, this guy, but they put the kids in handcuffs just for digging in the trash. Well, the kids were digging in the trash. The police tried to put them in handcuffs to apprehend them and detain them, to search them for weapons or something like that. And one of the kids took off running, or possibly 2 of the kids took off running. So they ended up chasing them down, getting them in handcuffs, and I mean, it was sad, you know, that the kids had to feel like they had to run from the police. You know, these weren't bad kids, guys. You know, they were just being kids. And I mean, you know, last time I checked, in the state of Minnesota, it's legal to dumpster dive, which is what they were in there dumpster diving. I don't think that constitutes an investigation from the police, but for some reason they felt the need to go investigate these children. I did reach out to Mike Ernster, the PIO of St. Paul Police. They did say, well, he pretty much gave me a runaround on, you know, what calls are excessive and what's not excessive. And, you know, since the situation in Minneapolis happened, they feel like all the help that they can get on the scene is necessary. Again, this is on Rondo, between the old St. Anthony here, between Western and Dale. right before the Dale Street exit from 94. I believe it's on Kent and Rondo. It does appear that everybody is okay. It did come out as an accident with injuries. I did not see, well, I did see a paramedic on scene, but I didn't see anyone in the back of the paramedics. I could be wrong. I am not a police officer. I am an independent journalist. It's another thing I talked to Mike Ernster about is, you know, the relationship between journalists and the police officers, because, you know, they immediately felt threatened as soon as I came upon the scene and I started recording. And that's something that you shouldn't, you know, take as a threat. The sergeant that was there actually told me that he didn't feel safe, or he was uncomfortable with me behind him. I mean, it's just a power trip move, in my opinion. I'm trying to get this tripod set up the right way, guys. So my video did just upload if you guys want to check it out. It is about the kids yesterday that involved them dumpster diving. That's a good one. That's a good one. Undercover cop. It is raining, guys, a little bit. The streets are a little slick out here, especially if you have bad tires. But it's not too slippery, but I mean, it could play a role in this crash here today. None of these people appear to be under the influence. I mean, it's possible he went off the curb on the other side. I'm honestly unsure of what happened here. Hopefully the video quality is alright, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. We are right next to the freeway. I honestly do like this chat setup. It's like not on my screen, which is normally when I do the vertical view. It just pops up with you guys' comments as I record, which is pretty nice. This is going to be the first time I use this horizontal view. For some reason it didn't work last time I tried it. That's a picture of the whole scene there. It's a slow night so far. I got out here, start getting footage a little bit ago, possibly like 30-40 minutes ago. But you know, with the rain, it's always slow to start, but it's possible it could get pretty busy out tonight. A lot of shots fired calls coming in just because of the fireworks that have been happening. It's almost 4th of July. So a lot of fireworks have been happening. I just want to remind you guys to stay safe around fireworks. When I was 14, I got shot in the chest with a bottle rocket and it damn near took my life. I went to Regions and had to get emergency surgery. But I do want to remind you guys just to stay safe when it comes down to fireworks. It is something that you know, people don't do enough is teach firework safety. But you know, when it comes to putting bottle rockets in a bottle, the wind can be your worst nightmare. So just make sure that that bottle is sturdy, has a little weight to it. That's what happened in my case. The bottle rocket fell over because of the wind that was the bottle knocked over, and it literally almost took my life, guys. But just try to remember fireworks safety. Do not let kids light fireworks around you. I do want to say thank all you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. We came a long way since the beginning. I never intended this to be a channel that, I made money off or anything like that. And I still don't make money off of it, guys. I do this to show you guys what's going on in our great city. I know sometimes it's not always seems like it's a great city, but, it's our city. We got to keep making it great and keep doing the things we can to be a part of our communities and try to guide the young kids and, into doing better things. The relationship with the police, we try to keep it as good as we can. Sometimes it isn't always the best, but a lot of the cops that I've come across usually try to do the power trip move with me, and I'm not going to take that, especially when we're supposed to have constitutional rights. A lot of them, like I said, they get really timid, they get really scared of me recording. But I do try to show transparency, make sure that they know I'm there, they know I'm recording. We do have multiple officers out here that are very respectful and very professional, though, as well. We had a couple tow trucks coming on scene. Or, I'm sorry, just one tow truck coming on scene here. Twin Cities Transport and Recovery. They are trying to get as many things out of this vehicle as possible. It appears the dog did come out of that vehicle there, the one that's the one that's rolled over. I am thinking about going live tomorrow with the dash cam setup. That's if I do get out. I've been really busy trying to edit footage and stuff like that, so I am working on trying to see if I can get out tomorrow to do basically like a live on patrol type deal. Do a little bit of scanner chasing and show you guys how I get to the scenes. And one thing I've been working on is just trying to find some topics for you guys to talk about. I know I've watched a lot of lives where people are just kind of boring and they don't really talk a whole lot. I know that's something that can bug you guys, so a lot of the things I try to talk about is St. Paul related, basically because my channel is Streets of St. Paul, so I do my best on trying to keep it about St. Paul. I have worked on a few projects that are in the surrounding area. From what it appears, we did have a Ramsey County Sheriff on scene, or Sheriff Deputy, and then we had multiple St. Paul cops as well. When I first arrived, I believe I seen, they're coming from all different directions. There was at least probably about 8 cops, 9 cops at the scene. Yeah, I don't catch it very often. I do have footage though of another kid that when it was early in the morning. It wasn't fully upside down. It was on its side. This kid was. He said he had a couple drinks. You know, when you say you have a couple drinks, it's usually more than a couple drinks. But this kid said he had a couple drinks and he smashed into a couple parked cars. And I haven't posted it just yet, but I will be posting it here shortly. But I don't know if you guys know Jimmy, the one that's always riding a bike on the east side. He seems to be showing up at pretty much every scene I show up at on the east side of St. Paul. So he was over there at the time, but I see him quite often. But you know, this Corinne, I believe he was Corinne. I may be mistaken, but he looked like he was a Corinne kid. He did have he had the face paint and the pants that the Corinne kids usually wear. But he said he had a couple drinks and basically he crashed into the parked cars and he hit him pretty hard. He tore the whole back end off of one of them. I'm not sure how he's going to lift this car up back on its right side, but we're going to find out, guys. I do apologize if it is extremely loud. The tow truck did pull up right next to me here. Yeah, he appears to know what he's doing here for sure. I do appreciate it in this price. Definitely knows what he's doing here, though. They got the Doritos in the car. goes, guys. We're gonna see what he's doing here. Interesting. And there you have it, guys. He's actually not touching the back bumper of the other car. He actually did a very good job. It appears he did great. And that's how you flip a car. That's how you unflip a car that's been flipped. It appears he's done this before. The windows are still intact. Yeah, he did an amazing job, guys. The guy is going to take the remainder of his things out before they get towed. It is possible they were living out of the car here. And yes, one tire is flat there. If you guys haven't already, please like the broadcast, share it with your friends, family. Tell your friends and family about the channel here. I do my best to try to report everything I possibly can in the city of St. Paul in Minnesota. This is my hometown here. It is still raining just a little bit, guys. It's sprinkling just a little bit. The tow truck driver, he's on business. But yeah, it does appear that they are living out of the car here, guys. It's really sad. It's a really unfortunate situation, honestly. Again, it does appear that they hit this vehicle here as well. Dog's pissed off. Like, where are you taking all my stuff? The dog probably has separation anxiety. The owner is over here getting the stuff out of her car. Yeah, it's really sad, guys. You know, it's always sad when they have the situation go on like this. Especially when it involves someone's property, someone's life, someone's home. You know, I'm not saying it is their home, but it does appear that they live out of here. I do have feelings, guys, and I do feel for these people here. Again, I do appreciate all you guys for watching here today. I will be going live later on tonight if something else interesting happens. I have been listening to the scanner since I've been out here. Haven't heard too much craziness going on. Like I said, there was a bunch of shots fired calls, but most of them turned out to be fireworks. If you haven't already checked out my new video, I just posted a couple minutes ago. Definitely please go check it out. Tell me what you guys think. You know, and be honest, I know you guys will probably not like the way, you know, I interacted with the police a little bit, but, you know, feel free to tell me what your opinion is. I will be posting a description for the video to show you guys what was said between me and the PIO of St. Paul Police, just because, you know, I feel like they handled the situation excessively, but you know, that's just my opinion. I know a lot of you guys will say otherwise, but if you guys want to make racist comments, please just don't make any comments at all. This gentleman is doing a fantastic job here on getting this car cleaned up and out of the way. There is more fireworks calls coming out. Not sure if the Saints played tonight. They did have fireworks over downtown, so I'm pretty sure it was a Saints game, but I could be wrong. You know, for the car to be upside down, it actually looks like it never was upside down. The roof isn't caved in or anything of that nature from this angle, at least. Hey, what's going on, Ralphie? That is how it's done, guys. There was a car accident here. There was supposed to be an accident with injuries. When I came up on the scene, I did not see anybody that was actually injured, and I got here pretty quickly. I mean, I probably got here maybe 3 minutes after it happened, possibly 4 minutes after it happened. These people here were the victims of this car accident. Well, I can't say victims, but you know, all their stuff was pretty much, I mean, it was destroyed. I don't know if there was any other cars. I mean, there was this car here, but I don't know if there's any other vehicles. Could have been possibly the vehicle in front of the other parked car, just to, you know, tap it a little bit after it got hit. But this car was just upside down. This tow guy here did a great job of getting it flipped around and getting it up on the tow truck here. He's not fully done yet, but this guy is trying to clean up a bunch of his stuff that was in the car. You know, I was in Egan recently, and there was a car accident out there, and you know, it's way different. You know, they actually have a lot of people cleaning up the debris, including the police officers. They don't just stand around and look pretty like this guy here. They actually go and they clean up as well. They try to clean up all, like, pretty much everything in the road as they can, try to get most of it cleaned up and out of the way. It is starting to rain just a little bit more here. I'm not sure what this lady is trying to pull out from underneath her tire, but it's not happening. This is going to be between. This is going to be between Kent and between Western and Dale on Rondo, formerly known as St. Anthony, aka formerly known as Rondo. We do have another crash right now on 35, and I believe Victoria, I believe is what they said. Oh, I spoke too soon, guys. He is helping out here. You know, I do appreciate someone that can help out and be a public servant no matter what the case is. They did do a good job. Shout out to the tow guy here. He did do an amazing job. I do not believe they should have that dog over there close to all that glass. Me personally, I'm a dog lover. I have 2 dogs of my own, and I would never, you know, bring them out where there's like a shit ton of glass personally. But know, that is their prerogative, I guess. But I definitely wouldn't bring my dog out in the street where there's a whole bunch of glass. Yeah, the single car rolled over here, but I believe it did hit this vehicle and possibly the vehicle in front of that vehicle. Not sure if speed played a factor in this one. I'm also unsure if drugs or alcohol played a factor. It does not appear that these people are drunk or high or any of that sort, but you know, you may never know. Some people wear it very well. But I do appreciate you guys. I am going to probably end this here. I do want to say thank you for all your support and thank you for watching. I will be back out live more than likely tonight if something else pops off. Again, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, share, tell your friends about it. If you guys live in St. Paul, definitely check me out. I do everything I can to inform you guys of what's going on. Also, as well, check out the community tab. I do post regularly on the community tab, so definitely check that out. And again, I do appreciate you guys. Take it easy, stay safe, have a good night. Hope you like the horizontal live.